Okay, guys, I just discovered a cobalt deposit, but I'm more interested in what that is. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Motorbike. Hello everyone, this is Nick with coopcritics.com and welcome back to another Empyrion Let's Play video. In the last video we got a lot of this stuff kind of set up. We set up our plots and set up our refrigerator and all that good stuff. We got our food processor set up. And so off camera, I did a little bit of work. I've got the second turret up there. So now we have two turrets. And then you can't see it, but way up at the top of the mountain. Actually, you know what? We might be able to see it if I do this. I don't know how far the drone can go. Oh, that looks like it might be the limit. Yeah, so we're reaching the limit, but way up there, I've started clearing off and flattening off a spot for a landing pad, because I thought it would be really cool if we could build an elevator. We could build back further into this and build an elevator that led all the way up to the top, and that's kind of where we land our ships and stuff, our vessels. But the thing is, we don't have any vessels yet. So off camera, I went ahead and I made two starter blocks, a small vessel starter block and a hover vessel starter block. And so, yeah, that's what I want to do this episode. I want to create some sort of vessel, whether we do a small vessel or a hover vessel. Now, my concern is, let's see, for the hover vessel, required on every vessel for turning. So the RCS is what allows you to control the vessel. What's the difference in these two? So I think one of these is different. Maybe this one is for the capital vessel. I'm not sure. So we do have an RVS. We have three that we can make. So I don't know what the difference is in these. One's got to be for the hover vessel. I would say this one's probably for the hover. This one's the small, and this one's the capital, just because it requires advanced CPU. Well, we can't do advanced CPU until we have, what is it called? Neodymium. And I don't know that that's even on this planet. I think you have to go somewhere else to get neodymium, unless you just loot it from something here on this planet. So that doesn't make sense that we would have to have it. So let's go ahead and try to make... I thought about making a hover vessel, but honestly, I think I would rather just make a small vessel and just go ahead and get ourselves a ship that we can fly into space with. So I need to find somewhere flat to work on this. And I want to be close to the base because we need to get to access our inventory and all that stuff. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't want to do it just like on the ground because it's not flat enough. But I hate to build a big old ugly platform on the front of this base that we're not really going to use. I wonder, let's try this. What if we just started building out here like this, and then it's something that we can always just go back and destroy if we want to. And it doesn't have to be pretty, it just needs to be a big open area that we can actually... Oh, and you can actually click and hold and drag, and it will create an entire line of blocks, so that's pretty cool and can save you some time. I'm going to have to go make some more blocks, but yeah, I'm going to build this flat spot real quick, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright guys, I think this is going to be large enough area for us to at least get started. We can always expand it if we need to. So, I've gone ahead and set our PDA to track building a vessel. So it's going to want us to place a starter block, add essential vessel blocks, add thrusters, oxygen supply, blah, 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 all that stuff. So we already have the starter block in here. So let's do a small vessel starter block. We're not going to make the thing out of concrete. And let's see, I've made some steel blocks, but there's also small steel blocks. And so I would guess, yeah, placeable small vessel and hover vessel. So we want to make small steel blocks. So let's go ahead and make some more of those. And we'll have those crafting up while we're waiting on that. But in the meantime, we will need to make these placeable hover vessel, placeable small vessel. There it says it. I didn't see that earlier. So that's CV, which is capital vessel. Yeah, so we want this one. And let's see, what else do we want? Landing gear blocks for small vessel. How many of these? I guess we need 2 of these. Or 3. Maybe we'll do 3. They're pretty cheap. Thruster, this is for small vessel. That's for hover vessel. So we want to make a few of these. Let's see, on the back we're going to want maybe like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll need one on the front to reverse. And then a couple on the sides so that we can turn left and right. We'll need a cockpit. It's a small vessel cockpit. Or we could do an open cockpit. We'll just do the regular cockpit for now for our first vessel. A generator, we need that. Let's see. Food processor, that's for a big vessel, or that's for bases. O2 tank, small vessel. We definitely need that. Spotlight, that would be nice. And what is this? O2 station. Let's see. Is there anything else we need? Hover engine. Oh, that's only for the hover vessel. Fuel tank. We do need fuel tank. We need to make one of those. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Let's go check our PDA real quick and see. Starter block. Add essential vessel. So cockpit, we made that. RCS, we're making that. Add a generator, we're making that. And a fuel tank, we're making that. Thrusters, oxygen supply, weapons. Okay, yeah, so we need to make some weapons. So let's make minigun turret. That's for hover vessel. Gatling turret, that's for small vessel. So we'll make one of those. Oh, do we have rockets? Let's see, small vessel. When do we unlock rockets? Rocket launcher, level 10. We're not even... We can unlock this so that we can unlock these as well. These are some cool cockpits too. We'll have to wait and see if we'd rather use those than this normal cockpit there. Yeah, so I think a railgun, holy cow. Rocket launcher homing. We won't get that till level 12. So rocket launcher level 10, what level are we now? We're level 9, so we're close. So maybe by the time we finish building this thing, we'll be level 10. Holy cow, it's having to make a lot of components. Uh-oh. What are we missing on this then? Are we going to have enough? Well, it has to make a lot for those thrusters. All right, well, let's go let's take what we have so far. So we'll take the RCS, the landing gear, 3 thrusters. We'll take the steel blocks. Put those there. We'll put the hover vessel back in there. We'll take the RCS in there. Put the drill up. Multi-tool can come down there. We don't need the flashlight right there. What to do? Landing gear. Thrusters. We got a spotlight. So we'll just get started. We'll let the rest of that start building. I've never done this before, so we'll have to see how this happens. So this is the starting block. So this will be like kind of the base area. Can I place the landing gear down before it? No. So we'll say that this is where we want it to be. Oh, it just kind of falls. So can we put landing gear? how do we get the landing gear under it? Huh. Does it matter which way's front? It looks like it's telling me that that is the front that way, maybe? Core player faction. So maybe that's the front. It's pointing this way, so we're going to guess that this is the front. So let's take... Oh, the cockpit's not made yet, is it? Let's go see if the cockpit is made yet. Because that might be one of the first things we want to place. Did we not make the cockpit? Oh, we couldn't make the cockpit. We need metal components. Computers. Or what are we lacking for computer? Metal components. Well, what are we lacking for metal components? Cobalt. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to go get cobalt. Well, dang. Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna have to put this on hold for now, because we're gonna have to go get some cobalt. Okay, guys. I just discovered a cobalt deposit, but I'm more interested in what that is. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Motorbike. Oh, that's a drone. Oh my gosh. That was not good. Let's eat one of these emergency rations. Holy cow. I was not expecting that. Was not expecting that. Does that mean that that's a rocket drone? Oh, there it goes. It's shooting again. Holy cow. Is my motorbike dead? I'm pretty sure it blew up my motorbike. That's not good. 'Cause I'm a good ways away from the base. All right. This ain't good, guys. I don't know if that's even hitting him. I don't think it is, because he's not turning around. I don't know if I can get over to that cobalt deposit, because that is a long range on that on those rocket launchers. I think I'm just gonna have to head back to the base. Wow, I was not expecting that, guys. Let's take another one of these. Wow. So, oh no, motorbike's still there. It wasn't showing up. Maybe I can get in there and grab it real quick and just run away. Okay, got it. Oh man. All right. Okay, let's get out of here, and we'll see if we can find a cobalt deposit that isn't guarded by a giant base. Please don't be a base like right on top of it this time. I just want to make a vessel, that's all. Oh, dinosaur bones, cool. All right, let's survey the area real quick. Looks safe. Yep, so far so good. All right, we got ourselves a cobalt deposit directly beneath us. So I'm going to mine some of this stuff, and then I'll bring you guys back once I'm back at the base. There's no sense in you guys watching this. All right, guys, I'm back at base with the cobalt. Got 88 cobalt. Hopefully that will be enough to finish what we need to finish. Let's see. What do we want to do? We got some other cool cockpits that we haven't looked at yet. Tech tree, small vessel. Let's see what these other cockpits look like. Are they all the same size? 3x3x5. 3 by 3 by 5, 3 by 2 by 4. 3 by 3 by 5. I wonder what the difference is if it was just visuals. And we got plenty of points. Also, while we were drilling for cobalt, we reached level 10, so we're going to go ahead and unlock the rocket launcher. Look at that one. Why is it purple? 2 by 2 by 9, 3 by 3 by 5. Glass plate 4. I wonder what the difference is, if it's just visual aesthetics or if one is just like stronger than the other, or I don't know. But we definitely want to make some of these, so let's figure out which one we want to make. Let's make let's do 3 by 2 by 4. What is the actual thing out here? It's 3 by 3. So if we do it like that, it should be 3 by 4. The 2, I assume, is the height. Yeah, I'm going to assume that's the height because this one looks shorter. So let's do cockpit 3. Wonder how many cobalt it takes to make an ingot. 5. Oh gosh, wow. We didn't. I thought we got plenty of cobalt, but maybe we didn't. We'll have to go back to those mines at some point. The other thing I wanted to look at in the tech tree was tools. This new drill, automatic pickup of ores. We don't have the new multi-tool. So I might go ahead and make that new drill as well for the next time that we have to go drilling. Advanced CPU 1. Ah, dang it, we can't make that until we get an advanced CPU. Okay, so let's get our cockpit ready. Did we make any of our other stuff? Got the cockpit, we've got RCS. We still need a fuel tank and O2. So let's get a fuel tank. And then, did we make O2? No, we didn't. So let's go ahead and get the, where is it? Where is it? Did we get a generator already? No, we didn't get the generator either. I guess the only thing we made, because we ran out of cobalt, so I guess it didn't make any of that other stuff. I don't think we need a core. I think it already has a core in there. So let's make a small O2 tank and then an O2 station. And then a mini fridge. We didn't make that, did we? Okay, good. So let's go out and place the cockpit while that's working. Whoa. Put that back. Get the cockpit out, and the RCS, and the landing gear, and the fuel tank. So the cockpit, let's see, that should fit right there. But you know what? I might want it. Let's put it forward like that. We just want regular blocks back here. And so we have to decide. I would like to be able to access some other things in this ship, like be able to climb into the ship and get to like some storage crates and like a refrigerator and O2 chamber and all that, so that when we're on another planet or just out and about, that we have access to all of that stuff. So I want there to be enough room back here to do that. Why not? Sure. That's probably more room than we need, honestly, and I can remove some of those if I need to. So let's see. Let's get the generator. Is this the generator? I don't think we need to access the generator. So that can go right there. And then we don't need to access this. Well, this is basically all. The only thing that it does is it controls this ship and the thrusters and stuff. The fuel tanks, we will need to access that. Because we'll have to actually put fuel in it. So we can put that right at the end there. Let's see, what else? O2 tank, maybe? No. How tall? Like, so things got to be 3 high for us to get inside of them. So things will have to be 3 high for that. I can't turn it on yet. I was trying to turn it on, but I guess I need to put fuel in there. Let's run back inside here and see if it's done making any of the other stuff. Oh, all I had making was lights. Did I do the... There it is, O2 station. And the fridge. Oh, and we were going to make rocket launcher too. So let's make 2 of these. Oh my gosh, that takes a lot of stuff. And then we'll have to make rockets. Wait. That's a base. I mean, let's reload, blah, 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 blah. What does the Gatling gun use? 15 millimeter. The rocket launcher uses 135 millimeter. So the rocket launcher uses this. So we need to make some of these. Output 5. So that'll be 50. That should be plenty. Hopefully we have enough to do that. I don't know if we will or not. Yeah, so let's go back out here. So the O2 station will need to go in here. All right, guys, I'm back. So I ran into quite a lot of issues. I ran out of iron, and so I had to go farm some of that. And then I went ahead and put the thrusters on and got the fuel in the fuel tank and everything. This is how I set up the back. I guess now I have to go up here. So I created this door. It's not automatic, it's manual, but we've got a refrigerator there. We can store food. We got O2 station. We've got the O2 tank. In fact, why don't we go ahead and put our helmet on, and we'll use the O2 station to fill up our oxygen real quick. Continue to do that. And then let's see. We've got some extra O2 stored over here. So we'll put that in there. Oops. And then, yeah, so we've got a storage here. We've got a storage here. I'm going to put an ammo box here. I found out that even if you leave it the 1x1 block, it's the same amount of storage as if you make it a 2x2 block, which doesn't really make sense. I guess it's this just aesthetics, like if you prefer it to look like that instead of that. It's fine right now because we'll probably be okay, but I'll probably swap it out eventually for 3 of those, and then we're going to put an ammo box right there to put the rockets in. I'm not sure the Gatling gun is making right now, so we'll have to put ammo in there for that as well. So I'm not sure if it makes sense if we should just have 2 cargo and then 2 ammo, or if 1 ammo is going to be enough. So I guess we'll find that out real quick. But I went and I farmed a lot more iron, so we're okay on the iron right now. But putting the thrusters on there has allowed me to raise this up, and then we can put. Let's see. Let's get our Gatling gun down here. We want the Gatling gun to be centered on the front. Thinking maybe right there. Or do we want it just coming right out of the front right there? That's kind of cool. I like that. So we'll do that, and then we'll put the spotlight down here beneath it. Like maybe right there. And then we can put these They'll be flipped though. We want to flip them that way. Why does it feel like I'm... Oh, that's moving forward. Okay, that's not good. We want to set that down. We don't want it to be moving forward. No! Okay, let's get back up here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Why is it falling? Okay. Maybe because I tilted it one way. I don't have any thrusters, forward or backwards thrusters on there yet. So maybe, yeah, I tilted it backwards and so it's doing that. So let's get in there and let's turn it off. And then it can just fall to the ground right there. That's fine. Let's get some more thrusters forward and backwards so we can kind of stabilize this thing and get some landing gear on it. Thrusters. Here we go. That's hover, small vessel. So let's make, we want it to be pretty fast. So we'll just make 2 for the back and 1 for the front now, but we'll probably end up putting 4 on the back. Yeah, so I was hoping to have more progress when I brought you guys back, but I ended up having to go farming for ores. So I'm trying to figure out if I like it better like that or directly under that one. So I could set it back like that, or it could be like this, and then I'll just fill in that with another block. I haven't decided yet. And what's cool is the thrusters don't have to be open to the air. So, for instance, let's take this thruster right here, and we'll go out there. And I've got these thrusters on the bottom. They'll be facing down. But then I've got these right here. Those are actually going to be inside the wing, the turning thrusters. The wing is going to go around that. So that's kind of cool that we can do that and it not be a problem. Let's turn this and get this going right, because we definitely want... Why is it so hard? There we go. There we go. And then we can put a corner piece on there. I think we've already got these. No, we got to put one more here. Come on now. There we go. All right, guys, I wanted to bring you back and show you this. This is weird. So when I highlight these, it says docking pad. But I swear I did not make a docking pad. I made the landing gear. But it says docking pad. Can we destroy them? I guess we can't destroy them. This is really weird, guys. There we go. I have to like look at a certain part of it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Fix the thruster. Docking pad. Come on now. Help me out here. Docking pad. There we go. We definitely need to put something here to cover this up, because this is the core, and if this gets blown up, then I'm pretty sure we're done for. So real quick before this thing, do that, and do that. So that's just going to cover that for now. But yeah, I'm really concerned about the docking gear and or the landing gear. It's supposed to be landing gear. It's not, though. It's docking gear. So that explains why it doesn't seem to be like extending or anything. But I swear I made landing gear. Like there's got to be a bug or something right now, because I've made landing gear 3 different times. Let's see what happens if I make a docking pad, because that's what it's showing me is the docking pad. That's what it's placing, is the docking pad, even though I'm trying to place the landing gear. I'm going to make both of them. We'll put this stuff in there that we got from it. Hurry up before my ship lists away. All right, let's go back out here and try again. All right, let's see what happens if I try to place the docking pad on there. So that's what the docking pad looks like. The landing gear looks the exact same way. Oh, here we go. I right click and it asks if I want to do docking pad. No, I want to do landing gear. Why in the world would that be? Would it default to the other thing? What landing gear do we want, guys? We need it to be pretty high because I've got that other block there. So we'll do that. I cannot believe that, man. Okay, let me make some more landing gear. Why would it default? Like, you're making landing gear and it's defaulting to the docking pad. Yeah, that's kind of goofy. We're going to put that in there. All right. Hurry up and make the landing gear before my ship flies away the opposite direction here. So yeah, guys, I haven't made the wings yet, but I've got the rear thrusters and I've got everything else pretty much taken care of. Let's get the landing gear in here. All right, so yeah, that's just weird to me that would be the default there. Okay, that, and then let's put a block in there, but let's just make it a random block or a regular block, and then we'll put the landing gear. Where'd it go? Right here. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Okay. It looks amazing. Not really, but we're working on it. All right, guys. Sadly, I've resigned myself to the fact that this is going to take longer than one episode to complete. In the next episode, I'm going to finish off this ship, and then we also want to set up a couple of more growing plots on here. And so what we need to create nutrient solution, which needs purified water. Well, you get purified water by creating a water purifier machine thing down at one of the water sources. So we'll have to create one of those. I'm forgetting where it is. Somewhere in here. Water generator. There we go. So we'll make that next episode. We'll also finish our ship and we'll do some exploring with our ship once we get all that intact. But yeah, it's just too much to cram into one episode, guys. This episode's already gone longer than I wanted it to. So if you like this video, please click like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.